Yeah, good morning, Commissioners. Richard Schroeder, retired physician. I'm here to support Jay Cole Higgins' concerns, and it sounds like Arthur's too, concerns about spraying toxic chemicals in our waterways. Here's a quick rundown on just a few of the chemicals being commonly used around here. One of them is Aquathol K, or Endothol, and it's a dibrominated salt of a chemical concoction whose product label warning reminds me very much of the fluorosilicic acid produced from the fertilizer plants and then dumped into our water supply that you guys so wisely remove from our drinking water. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. And this chemical requires a hazmat suit for use and is corrosive, and it can cause irreversible eye damage and can be fatal if swallowed or inhaled directly. Another one, and I can't even believe it's on the list.
Doc,
but it's been...
stop it for a second.
Clock stop.
All right, Doc.
All right, thanks. So the next one is glyphosate. I can't even believe it's on the list, except that I know it is because it's been made by Trump and the EPA necessary for our national defense. So, but glyphosate in its aquatic formulations, this compound has been banned in most countries in the world, and it's got a really long history of causing cancer in humans, particularly non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The National Institutes of Health documents toxicity to a wide variety of aquatic life in humans. It disrupts our microbiome, and because it acts at the mitochondrial level, that's in every one of our cells, it can affect almost any aspect of living organisms. Imazapyr is another one. It's a chemical which effectively sterilizes the soil for months, and by extension, the microbiome of humans and other living creatures, just like glyphosate. Diquat disrupts cell membranes and interferes with photosynthesis in plants. It is not degraded by microbes and remains in the sediment indefinitely. Interestingly, ethylene dibromide, or EDB, is a carcinogenic trace contaminant in diquat, which originates from the manufacturing process. So that just continues to accumulate in the environment and, of course, gets into our water supply eventually. Another one that's been around since the 1940s is 2,4-D. And what it does against the plants is it induces cancer-like behavior in the plants. And in humans, it's probably an endocrine disruptor with a strong link to thyroid disorders. And on and on and on with all these chemicals that will eventually find their way into our drinking water. I'm with Jay and Arthur on using non-chemical means of aquatic species management. Thank you very much.